Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Yesterday, we discussed about the Bhagainaka Cetasika. There are 6 Bhagainaka Cetasika, 6 Cetasika that belong to Bhagainaka. So Bhagain, in Myanmar we call Bhagain. So Vidaga, initial application of a thought. Vijara, sustained application of a thought. Adhimokha, decision, and then decision making, deciding mental concomitant, and then viriya, effort, okay, relentless effort. So this we have studied yesterday. So today we go to pīti. 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 Pīti is a binedi di pīti. Binedi. So it please. It please. So the Dhamma that pleases. Okay. So pleases mentalities, especially mentalities, other mental concomitants as well as mind. So if our mind is pleased, then the body also become happy. Okay, pīti. So that's why pinedi here means what? Firstly, it satisfies, it makes us satisfied. It makes mentality and also physical body satisfied. If we satisfy whatever, it grows. Okay, so if we satisfy, then we grow, getting grow. Okay, growing, and then also develop. So that is the nature of the pīti. Pīti makes us satisfied. Pīti makes us pleased. Pīti makes us happy. And also pīti makes us grow more and more. Pīti makes us develop. So that is the nature of that mentality, pīti. Pīti is a mental concomitance. So when it arises, it makes us satisfied. Okay. So that kind of mental condition, mentality. It does not work alone. It works together with the other mental concomitants as well as with the mind. So that pīti has a characteristic of here mentioned Sampiyayana Lakkhana. Sampiyayana Lakkhana. So Sampiyayana means making the people or making other mental concomitants to find delights in the object. Okay, to find it has a characteristic of making citta and other cetasika to find delight in the object. Sampiyayana Lakkhana. So its function is kaya citta bhinana rasa. So as the name pīti is giving, so it make us satisfied, make a physical body satisfied. It makes a mentality satisfied. And also it make them grow. It make them develop. So that is the function of the what? Pīti. So it is explained with the what? With the simile of the lotus flower. When the pīti arises in our mind is like a lotus flower that blossom. Okay, that blossom. Okay. So also, when the pīti arises in our mind, our mentalities, our attitudes become grow more and more. It develop more and more. So when the pīti when our mentality develop with the joy, with the rapture or joy, then what happened to our mentality, our physical body? So as you have studied the rupa, among the rupa there are citta born matters. Okay, citta born matters are there. Matters produced by the citta consciousness. Here, so with the pīti, our mentality is getting growing, okay, growing more and more, developing more and more. Then when it develops, spread the whole body. So this body, physical body, also grow more and more. So that is in this way, it is explained with the simile of the bloom, lotus flower that blossom. Okay. So here, it is continue to explain like a word with another simile of a man who is traveling, who is traveling from place to place. So, but in the very beginning of his trip, he may brought the water, a cup of, maybe a bottle of the water and so on. But it is a long journey. Because it is a long journey, that's why he is a shortage of water, no water at all. And also on his way also, he find no place where he can get the water. Okay. That time he is nearly totally exhausted. Okay. Totally exhausted. Then other time he may ask another passenger, another one who is coming from the opposite direction. Then where can I get the water? Okay. Then he may say, okay, please don't give up. Please keep on walking. So maybe after 2 or 3 miles, so there is a big forest. So in the big forest, there is a very, very pleasant lake. Big lake is there. There you can get a very cool water and also clean water over there. So when he hear that word, so he feel satisfied, okay? And then just satisfied there, pīti. And then he continue to go there, continue on that way, on that trip, on that road. Then he saw another one who just, who wear the wet clothes, because he just take bath over there in the lake. So already he took bath, and also maybe his head hairs are wet, his clothes are wet. And when he see that bath also, he feel very much pleased. Okay. And what do you think? Okay, very soon I'm going to get the water. So also it is evident for him. It is very clear for him that there is water because he see with his eye the person who took bath with the who come with the wet clothes, wet head hairs. Okay? Then in this way he continued to go. So it is encouraging for him to continue. The other time what he see over there in the forest is the lake. Okay, the lake with the clean water and also very cool water. So inside the lake also there are many lotus flowers are there. So other time also he is very much pleased. Okay, so this kind of in this kind of condition you can guess, oh, that is a pīti. You didn't join, you didn't had it, you didn't have a chance to drink water, but by hearing, by getting the news that there is water, and also by seeing someone who took bath, and also by seeing the lake with the clean water and also cool water with the lotus flower. So at that time, so you feel very much pleased. So that is the condition in which pīti arises. Okay, so but not yet enjoying the taste of the water, he didn't drink. Okay, that is so that kind of pīti. Okay, that is the nature in which pīti arises. So it may be good condition or bad condition, wholesome condition or unwholesome condition there can be. But so when we please, when we satisfy with something, then there is a what? Pīti arises. There arises pīti. Okay. So regarding the proximate, regarding the manifestation, Pachupatthana, it is explained as Odaja Pachupatthana. Odaja Pachupatthana. Odega Pachupatthana. Odega. Odan Gechati. Okay.
Sorry, Sayadaw. Is it Uttaka or Odaja?
Odaja. Oh, that's all. Odagya. Odagya. Odaja. So if we analyze that word, we can see Odega. Odan. Okay, Odan means above. Ka means to go. Going above. Okay. So going above means floating, like a floating. So when pīti arises at that time, as a yogi, for example, when you are practicing meditation, very good concentration, you find so happy, so peaceful. Then what happened to you? Pīti arises at that time. So sometimes you may think you are flying. You are not touching on the ground. Okay? Even though you are sitting, you don't feel that you are touching on the ground. You are stick to the ground. You don't feel like that. But rather what you feel is that you are flying. you are flying up. Okay? You are moving up or going up. So it is explained like a word. So when we and then you have had a God, G-U-O-R-D, God. Okay, so that is a kind of fruit, big fruit. Okay, so when we cut, and then when we cut the head of that fruit, and then take some.
That is a fruit. I think it's a vegetable, no? Hello. Hello,
We
Sayadaw.
fry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you said it is a fruit.
Yeah,
I
Is
think
it?
that is a vegetable.
It's the same name.
Uh,
It is a not leaf, but big fruit. So we can cook. Okay, we can cook. Now we may not eat directly, but we may fry or we may boil it. Okay, so inside is a very soft. So we take something, we take everything from inside and other time. So what remain is like a container. Okay, that that vegetable, suppose you can say, that's it. That vegetable will remain as a container. So sometimes we just dry it, and then later we may use as a container to put something inside. Okay, so if that kind of gut, okay, GUORD, that one, if we put it on the water, so it will not sink down to the water, but it will float on the surface of the water. So also in the meditator's mind, when we see pīti arises in our mind, other time we see we are flying. Okay, we are flying, we are rising up. Okay, so that. So when in other cases also, in the normal conditions, when we are happy, at that time we are very, very active. Okay, we are very active we are very light. Okay, lightness we feel. Okay, lightness. So even though big burdens, big heavy things you have to carry, but no problem, you can carry because you are happy. Okay. So that sort of nature is what a bit. In this way, it appears in our mind. Whenever pīti arises, we feel light. Okay, we can simply say light. That the Uddaka Pajupatana. Only when it is light, it will go up like a balloon. We can say it is better example for you to guess. It is like a balloon. So even though you kick the balloon into the water, the balloon will not go down. Okay, will not sink, will not be sinked to the water, under the water, but it will float on the surface of the water. So also, whenever pīti arises, we feel or we imagine or it may appear in our mind as floating because it is a light nature. Okay. So regarding the pīti, there is explanation. I know you have heard about the 5 kinds of pīti are there. 5 kinds of pīti. Number 1 is a Khodaka pīti. Khodaka means minor or small pīti. Khodaka, minor rapture or minor joy. So when that joy arises, so what happened? Your hairs stands on the end. Okay, me. So hair, body hair. Sometimes the body hair, maybe goose. How do they say goose fresh or something like that. In Myanmar, like that we go chet. So the body hairs straight. Okay, stands on the end. Sometimes when that kind of pīti arises, tears come to your eyes. Okay, in your eyes, tears appear without your notice. Okay, sometimes you may notice, sometimes you may not. But because you are so happy, okay, pīti arises other day, or maybe tears are also. Some people even they cry because of that. Not because of the sadness, but because they are very happy. Khodaka pīti. So this happens not through the sense of sadness, okay, but through the feeling of a pleasure, fullness, or through the satisfaction. Okay, suppose when you win a lucky draw, or when you are promoted, okay. So when you are business is successful, then you feel very happy. So when you hear that your business, your market price is getting high, other than you may feel that kind of happiness. Minor pīti. Khodaka pīti, it is a call. Number 2 is Kanika pīti. Kanika means that pīti remain for a considerable period of time. Momentary pīti, it is a call, translated as a momentary pīti, Kanika pīti. A shiver runs through the body. Okay, sometimes you may feel for the first one is just hair, body hairs, stems, but when that BD is getting higher, and then what happened? Only even your body shaking, okay, shiver, okay, a shiver runs through your body. A feeling of satisfaction appears. So for the flesh in the heart, okay, in the heart it appears like a flash of a lightning, okay, it suddenly appears, okay. So that kind of pīti is called Kanika pīti. Okay? So maybe not one time, maybe again and again it happens. It is like a lightning. So in the rainy season, you may see lightning there appear. Okay, so lightning maybe from this side, that side, and so on. So in this way also, this kind of a Kanika pīti, so arise, and then maybe this arise, suddenly
Sorry,
arise.
Sayadaw. When the Kanika pīti arises,
Yeah, when the Kanika pīti suddenly arises like a lightning in the sky, and also it arises again and again. Okay? It arises again and again. That kind of a pīti. So it is like a lightning, like a flash of lightning appear, and disappear, also appear again and again. So, and then when you practice meditation, sometimes you may feel like that there arises that kind of a pīti as well. So another one is Aukandika pīti, Aukandika. Okkandika, Aukandika pīti. Aukandika pīti is explained in the commentary as what? It is like a waves, okay? Like a waves. So in the ocean, you may hear that sometimes you may go to the beach. So when you stand or when you sit near by the beach, so waves coming one wave after another. Okay. So when the wave come, it overwhelmed. Okay? It overwhelmed another things. So other thing on the surface of the water. So also, so pīti arises like a waves in our mind. So in this way, so we may feel that the whole body is under the wave of the pīti. We are totally influenced by the pīti. Yes? So it is explained that a stronger sense of the thrill come over the body like a wave washing over a shore. So when that pīti arises, we are totally occupied by the pīti, joy, rapture. So you may have a such kind of experience, okay, very strong. So that's why in English they say, I'm happy to be here. Some people they say like that. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be with you. So that is just happy, like a minor pīti. Okay. So sometimes they use another English word, thrill, Thrill. I'm thrilled to be with you. So it means uh, the happiness is so much. Okay, so much happiness is there. Authentica pīti. So nowadays they use when the public speakers when they give a speech to the audience, to the specific audience, they use this word. I'm thrilled to be with you, to be here, okay, in this city or that city, like that. Authentica pīti. And then next one, number 4 is Ubhega pīti. Ubhega pīti is like as you have seen, Odeja, okay, Odeja pīti. Ubhega pīti is the pīti that raise you up, okay. Sometimes your body is raised. So when the pīti arises, you may feel that you are already on the ceiling. So your head may touch to the ceiling on the, so that sort of feeling. Actually, you are sitting, but because of the pīti is so great. Okay, the power of the pīti is so great. That's why you may experience that, oh, maybe my head is going to touch to the ceiling. Okay, Ubhega pīti. Here is a sense of a transporting joy comes welling up through the body to the point where you lose control. Okay, up to the point you lose your control. Start acting or speaking in various ways. So if that kind of pīti arises in your mind, so what happens? You start to talk and then you start to act without any control. So you lose the control. And then, for instance, here is like sitting in the concentration. If you practice a meditation, so your concentration is very deep and strong. You may suddenly raise your hands in adoration. So pīti is so great, you cannot bear. Okay, that's why even you may raise your hand and you may bow down in order to express that I have never experienced this kind of joy in my life. So even though I encounter many goodness in life, so this kind of pīti never happened to me. So I'm so grateful to the meditation master, the teacher, and so on. In this way, you show respect, even though you cannot control your mind at that time. So you let it go. So, and then bow down. Some people also like that in the meditation centers, when they are practicing meditation, they are so much impressed with that kind of a pīti, then they act like that. They start to bow down, they lose their control. If the feeling grows really strong, you may not be conscious of what you are doing. So up to that level of Ubhega pīti is like that. So you totally lose your control. So you may other than you may not be aware of what you are doing. You may start to speak, and also the words are coming out on their own way without any previous thought. So the words that you express, at that time you may express the words, even though you have never arranged that kind of words before. No preparation, no transcripts are there, but you express that kind of words. So out of pīti, okay, out of joy. That kind of joy is called Ubeka pīti, okay, higher degree. Then another one is parana pīti. Parana means spreading. So it spread the whole body, and also it lasts for long time, longer than the Ubeka pīti. Okay, Ubeka pīti may last for it, maybe for 5 minutes. Then parana pīti will last for maybe 10 minutes and so on. And also it spread the whole body. Okay, the whole body. So here explained a flash of or tingling sensation spread through and also permeates the body. Okay, spread the whole body. Sometimes the body itself seems to grow and swell. So you may feel that your body become very big, huge. Or sometimes you may feel that because of that pīti is so overpowered. That's why you may feel that you are so small. Okay, so have you ever experienced that condition? So maybe when I was a novice, I practiced meditation. I went to the Mahasi Meditation Center and I practiced there. So sometimes I feel that I'm so big. I feel my body is full of the room. The room is filled with my body. So that time I feel like that. So I don't know whether you have experienced that kind of pīti. Here explained like that. So sometimes the body itself seems to grow and swell so very big, and also it actually it is not that big. It is natural, but we feel like that because of the pīti. Sometimes we feel very small, very tiny. Okay, so there's 5 kinds of pīti are there. So level, degree of the pīti, maybe higher, maybe following pītis are higher than the preceding pīti. Okay, Khodaka pīti is a minor pīti. Okay, Khanika pīti, momentary pīti, Augandika pīti. So here may mention that the recurrent pīti, recurrent. And then Ubeka pīti, transporting pīti. Okay, it transport you from one position to another, and also one place to another. Actually not physically transport. And then prana pīti, okay, pervading pīti. Okay, it pervades the whole body. And then so at that time we have to maybe from the meditator, from yogi to yogi, they may experience a different kinds of pīti. It doesn't mean that maybe prana pīti is more higher than the other pīti, or no, it doesn't mean like that. So degree level of the pīti is maybe stronger. Okay, so in the meditation practice, this pīti is a kind of a disturbance. Don't be
sorry, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
Could you please repeat? You say the yogi is different?
Yeah. Yogi, from one yogi to another, maybe they may experience different kinds of pīti. Okay, pīti may be different from one yogi to another. So some yogi may experience a Khodaka pīti, Khodaka pīti, minor pīti. Some yogi may experience Khanika pīti. Okay, some yogi may experience Augandika pīti. So A pīti may be different from one person to another. They may experience in different ways. But in meditation, it doesn't mean that a higher pīti, Parana pīti is much more nobler than the other. We cannot say like that. Okay, so because all the pītis are not the attainment. Okay, so whenever that pīti arises, what we have to do is we have to keep keep on noting. Okay, as pīti like that, it is joy. And also at the same time we have to be aware of the nature of that pīti. So arising, dissolving, and so on. Don't be overpowered by the pīti. So otherwise we may it will disturb or it will hinder our progress of the meditation. So that's why it is explained that one of the vipassanupakilesa, so defilement, it is a kind of defiling mental conditions for the vipassana inside meditation. Okay, so when that pīti arises, our duty is to keep on noting. Okay, pīti arises like that. Otherwise, we may be the slave of the pīti. Okay, so that's why trying to be master of the pīti. Okay, master of the pīti means master just see and also aware, know the nature. Okay, and also can handle the pīti. So that's why trying to be master of the pīti. So mostly it happens in the when the yogis they practice meditation. So mostly they experience that kind of a pīti. So one of my lay devotee, he told me that in his life he has never practiced meditation. At that time he go to the meditation center. On the very first day, he practiced meditation, and then he got a very, very peaceful moment in that meditation session. So he feel very happy, and then later he told me that so in his life he never experienced that kind of happiness. Okay, in the meditation session he experienced. So what happened to him is he told me that so in the next session, maybe after one session, maybe the bell rings, then he go for the walking meditation, and then after that he practice meditation in another session. At that time, so he trying to get that kind of happiness again and again. But unfortunately, even the retreat is over. Okay, the whole meditation retreat is over, but he could not get it back again. That kind of pīti, that kind of happiness. Problem with him is that he crave for that kind of happiness, so he forget to focus on the meditation practice. Even though he is said to be practicing meditation, but rather he is craving for that kind of previous happiness, pīti. So that's why it is very important to take note that when the pīti arises, so what we have to do is sabbitikam vācittam, sabbitikam cittanti pajanati. Okay, in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Buddha explained that when the citta with the pīti arises, that our duty is to know, to comprehend, to be aware that sabbitika citta arises, okay, and then dissolve. So that way we have to keep on noting. Okay, otherwise we will be the slave of the pīti, and then we will not be able to make a progress in the meditation practice. So pīti may be good, okay, or another conditions. In our life, if we have a pīti, that is a strength, that is energy. Suppose we're trying to get something, we get it, and then we feel satisfied. With that satisfaction, what we have to do? We get the energy to move forward, to make it more successful, okay? To make it more successful in the business or in life and so on. But in the meditation practice, it is not like that. So if that kind of pīti arises, this is also one of the sankhara, one of the conditioned things. So when the conditions are appropriate conditions are there, that pīti arises. When there is no such appropriate condition, that pīti does not arise. Okay, they are conditioned. Pīti is also one of the conditioned things. So with this understanding, we can proceed, and then we can make it further progress. We can use pīti as a meditation object. Okay. So that is some, and also pīti, the object of padatthana, proximate cause of the pīti is an object. Okay. Object, without the object, the pīti cannot arise. So then next one, the last one is a chanda, desire. Okay. Chanda, desire. Chandediti chando, chandedi, it desire for the object. Okay. It desire for the object. So that's the mentality, mental concomitant, the desire for the object. That is called chanda. So if we study characteristics, so characteristic of the chanda is a katu kamyata lakano. It has a characteristic of the what? State, characteristic of the state of desiring, okay, to take an object. It is a character. It has a characteristic of desire to take an object. Okay, that is so not just it is different from the lobha. Okay, lobha is attached to it. Okay. Here chanda is not attachment, just a desiring to take an object. It is just a desire, pure desire, we can simply say. Chando, kamo, kama chando. Sometimes, so when that desire is joined with the kama, so in Bali it is called kama chanda. Desire for sensuality. Okay. Other than that one become a what? That the kama chanda become a dana, craving or attachment, because it is desire for the sensuality. The sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and thought. So chanda and janeti. So also in the another context. So sometimes, so the Buddha explained the chanda and janeti, vayamati, but the Buddha continue to explain. Chanda and janeti, cause to arise a chanda. It means vayamati, make an effort. So in some context of the Suddhanta, so in some suttas, the Buddha used that word, chanda and janeti, not chanda alone. It cause to happen, okay, cause to happen desire. It means vayamati, make effort. Okay, in that case, what we have to take is a viriya. Even though you see the word the chanda. So don't take purely pure chanda, pure desire, but effort. Okay. So that's why contest also very important. So by seeing the word, one word, the same word, but it may mean differently in another context, in different contexts. But in this context, chanda here means mere desire. Okay, mere desire to take the object. Whether it may be kusala or agusala or neither kusala nor agusala. Okay, wholesome or unwholesome or neither wholesome nor unwholesome. It doesn't matter. Whatever object it desire, just mere desire. So it is related to the all kinds of objects. Okay, so chanda related to the all kinds of objects. So merely desiring for the object, that is a characteristic of a chanda. Okay, so don't confuse with the dana also. Don't confuse with the effort in another context. So regarding the function, the function of the rasa, function of the chanda is alambana pariyesana raso. Pariyesana means searching for alambana means object. So it has a function of a searching for the object. Okay. So as we desire something, other than what we do, we have to search for. Okay. So whatever desire whenever desire arises, then it has a function of a searching for. Okay. That's why we can understand that chanda has a function of a searching for. So in the world, there are many kinds of searching. Okay, so many kinds of searching. Okay, for example, we search for the Dhamma. Now you study Abhidhamma. You are searching for the Abhidhamma. Okay, you are searching for the knowledge. Okay, and also sometimes you desire to attain the Nibbana. Okay, that is a chanda. So that all are the nature of the chanda. Okay, only when we search for we have a desire, okay, for the sensual pleasure, okay, sensual objects. So at that time, the predominant one is the lobha. Lobha arises there. Okay, lobha to rise together with the chanda. So at that time we may say that is not lobha. Okay. Well, it is not chanda, but the lobha. Because the chanda has to follow the power of the leader, which is the lobha. Lobha is a leader. Okay, greed. Attachment is a leader. So sometimes the property is there. Okay. So that property is something to be desired. Okay. But even to that property, then what you desire is you want to offer, you want to share other people. Okay, you want to share this property with the other people. So at that time there is no dana. Okay, dana does not associate with him. So at that time your desire to offer, that is we cannot say that one. It is a lobha, we cannot say. But what we want to do is we want to share the thing we have with the others. We want to give the thing we have to the others. So that is the nature of the chanda. Okay, here example is giving with the what? With the archer. Okay, So archer is the one who shoots the arrow. Okay. So the archer is there. So beside him there are many arrows are there. He may pick up one after another. Okay. Other time, he has no attachment. Okay, no attachment to the arrows. Even though she is picking up the arrows. So also here, chanda is like that. Picking up this object and that object. Okay. So that is mere chanda. There is no attachment to the object. That's why in the Digajo also they are explained that Dana Watu Visajana was saying Bawada Galebi.
I'm sorry, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
Could you please repeat the Bali?
Yeah. Dana Vatu Visajana was saying Bawada Galebi. Even at the time of the sharing or offering the requisites, okay, requisites to the sangha or whatever. So other day, Vaisijita Vena, Vaisijita Vena, Dena, Ati Goa. So he picked up the property. For example, you are going to offer rice, going to offer ants food. Okay, you have a container, and in that container you put all the cooked rice. Then with a spoon, maybe manza coming, maybe many manza coming for arms. Other time, you pick up. Okay, you trying to get the 1 spoonful of the rice. So other time, what are you doing? Whether it is a loba or chanda. Okay, we can discern, we can differentiate. So you have no attachment. Okay, what you want to do is you just desire to pick up the ants food to offer the mass. So even though you are getting 1 spoon after another, so that is not with the loba, okay, but with the chanda only. Okay, chanda is there. So they are explained in the Digajo, they are explained with the simile of the archer. So when the archer bigger the arrows, so he has no attachment to the arrows, no loba to the arrows. Okay, but he just pick up one after another and then to shoot. Okay, just to shoot. So in this way, Digajo explained. Okay, regarding the Pachupathana. Okay, Pachupathana is a Abhiya manifestation. It manifests in our mind. So as desiring for the object. Okay, as desiring for the object. So when you are practicing meditation also, sometimes you desire to fix your mind on the tip of the nose. Okay, that is what? In breath and out breath. On the in breath and out breath. So in that way, chanda appear. Okay, chanda appear in our mind. So in the meditation centers, they write, especially Mahasi Meditation Center, so they instruct the yogis. So when you are sitting for a long time, other time you may be pain. Then other time you have a desire to move. Okay, desire to move from this side to that side. Then they ask meditation master. They ask meditators to take note. So I want desire to move like that. So don't move abruptly, but take note your mind, mental condition. Okay, your desire, you trying to take note of the desire that arises in your mind. Okay? So in this way, so when you contemplate on the chanda mentalities, then chanda also appear in your mind that, oh, chanda is a desire to take the object. Alambana Badathano, the proximate cause is the object. Okay, proximate cause, without the object, chanda will not be there. So chanda, proximate cause for the rising of the chanda is the object. Here also explain Cedo Hatha Pasaranam. Okay. Cedo Hatha Pasaranam. So it is what? It is a kind of figurative speech. So what we can understand chanda is, so when we want to take something, we stretch out our hand. Okay, so also chanda is like stretching out our hand. So we can say that the chanda is stretching out our mind toward the object. Okay, to take something, to take an object, we extend our mind. Okay, that is the nature of the chanda. Even though in the hand there is no mind. Okay, but it is figuratively explained. So that's why these Cetasika, Vidaka, Vijara, Adhimokkha, Viriya, Pīti, and Chanda, these Cetasikas now we come to know. So they are not outside. Okay, internally also we can observe. When you observe your mind, then these themes can appear. Okay, can appear clearly in your mind. So by understanding Lakhana, Rasa, Pajupatthana, Padathana, you can know more clearly so the size, the type, the condition, okay, the size, the type, the condition, or these each mental concomitants. Okay, so that it will be much more easier or in your meditation when you discern nama rupa. Okay, whether it is a nama. So in the nama rupa also, nama, many kinds of nama mentalities are there. So this is this mentality, this is this nature. So otherwise, without understanding Lakhana, Rasa, Pajupatthana, Padathana, you may find difficulty because the materiality is also group. They appear in group. Mentality also they arise in group. So difficult to discern from this level to that level is a Vitaka. Okay. From this side to that side is a Vitaka, Vijara, and so on. So it will be difficult for you without understanding these characteristics, function, manifestation, proximate cause. That's why in the power meditation centers, so Sayadaw encourage meditators to discern, to be able to discern these characteristics, function, manifestation, and so on. So only then, so it will be easier for them to discern a nama rupa, to get a nama rupa parigaha jnana. Okay. So that is something about the Pagainaka Cetasika. All of them are called Anya Samana. Okay. The nature of Anya Samana, so I already explained to you. So altogether, A1 A Terasa Cetasika, Anya Samana Di Veditapa. In this way, these 13 Cetasika should be noted as Anya Samana Cetasika. Okay, Anya Samana, maybe because they can be in the good side, the bad side, or resulting side, or any place. Okay, So when they are in the good side, they are opposite to the bad. When they are in the bad side, they are opposite to the good. Okay, that's why they become anya. Sometimes they become samana another time. Okay, so they are called anya samana cetasika. So later next time we will go to agusala. Okay, agusala also important for us to know, to be aware of their nature. Okay, when agusala, without knowing that, sometimes we may not know whether agusala arise in our mind or gusala arise. Difficult to differentiate for us. So that's why better to know our mental conditions. So by studying agusala, okay, agusala cetasika. Here you may you really try to remember 13 cetasika which belong to anya samana. So among them also sabajita sadharana is a 7, pagainaka is a 6, together with their names. Okay, asa vedana sanya, like that. That will be much easier for you if you study further Abhidhamma, as well as if you practice meditation. So the same goes with the agusala. Okay, in the agusala also, as we have the agusala ceta, we also have the agusala cetasika. So their domain, okay, their domain is quite small. Okay, quite small, because they cannot associate with all kinds of consciousness. This is cetasika, agusala cetasika, cannot associate with all kinds of consciousness. Rather, they can associate only with the 12 agusala ceta. Okay, 12 agusala ceta. They cannot go beyond. So that's why their domain is so limited. But these agusala cetasika, so what are they? We have to know. So here mentioned moha, airika, anodapa, odacha, loba. Okay. So we have to remember that this is moha, airika, anodapa, odacha, one group. Okay. So 4 mental unwholesome mental concomitants, they are one group. They belong to moha group. And then another one, lobha, deity, mana. Okay, this belong to one group, lobha group. Okay, then another one, doso, asa, machariyan, kokochan. Okay, these 4 belong to one group. Their group leader is a dosa. Okay, so their group leader is a dosa. So you see, first group is led by the moha, second group led by the lobha, third group led by the dosa. Dosa is a machariya, gogoja, and then tina meda. Okay, tina and meda. Okay, they are one group. Okay, tina meda, one group. They can associate, because tina meda, as you may know, that the sloth and topa, the bodily instability, but not bodily. So instability of the mind, instability of the mental concomitants. So that is tina and meda. And also last one is the vijigajja. So that is vijigajja, doubt. So in this way we can remember maybe pi group. Okay. So moha group, lobha group, dosa group, and then tina meda, one group, gogoja alone, one group. Okay. So in this way, altogether, chodasa, 14 cetasika, this is mentality, they are called akusala. Kusala, wholesome. Agusala, unwholesome. It is translated as unwholesome. Kusala is skillful. Agusala is unskillful. But in the commentaries, they are explained that agusala is not simply unwholesome, but opposite to the wholesome. Okay. Something which is opposite to wholesome is called unwholesome, akusala. Okay. So is in the sense of a viroda. Okay. Opposite. Opposite to the wholesome is called akusala. Okay. Opposite to the kusala is called akusala. So because of if we simply say unwholesome only, so sometimes we may think, oh, it is something which is not wholesome. So Vibhaga Ceta, Kiriya Ceta, also they are not wholesome. Okay, they are not Kusala Ceta. Okay, so that's why Kusala is opposite to the Akusala. So also Akusala is opposite to the Kusala. Okay, so Kusala produce a good benefit, good result. Okay, and also it is a blameless. So you may, when the Buddha have a conversation with the Kalamas, the Buddha explained that you trying to know yourself whether it is a kusala or akusala. Then akusala is a what? Akusala is with a fault, okay, with a fault, and also blameworthy. Something which is blameworthy, so you can know yourself whether it is blameworthy or not. So if something is blameworthy, that is akusala. Something which produces a bad result, that is akusala. Okay, then after knowing by yourself, you can abandon, you can make it not to arise that kind of akusala. Okay, for the kusala also, and on the contrary, you can know the kusala. Kusala is something praiseworthy, okay, worthy to be praised. And also, it produces a good result. Then you can easily recognize, oh, this is a kusala. So that's why it should be acquired, it should be developed. So in this way, so we can understand kusala and akusala with our own experience. Okay. When we study these Cetasika also, you can know that, oh, this is moha, ahirika, anodapa, udacha, lobha, ditti, mana, and so on. Whether they are blameworthy or praiseworthy, you can know by yourself. And also, after knowing that you don't let them arise in your mind, okay, then that will be very beneficial for you and also for the people around you, for the world. So with this, we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.